haven't been on stage since, I haven't been on TV since like The Biggest Loser. God, I see big acts nowadays. I swear, a lot of competition out there. See, the guy with the violin. See, when he does it, he gets girls. When I do it, another donut. I'll be two random citizens. God, my summer vacation was fantastic. It's been, what, like 4 months? Halfway through the semester? Yeah, well, most of my summer vacation was spent, trying to get my permit. And I'm this close to getting my permit. My dad is one of the biggest supporters of my life. I love my dad. He's a troll. Simple as that, he's a troll. When I go driving with him, people usually go, oh, okay, put on your seatbelt. My dad goes, okay, don't touch anything. You touch anything, I swear to God, I will kill you. And I'm sitting there in the car, I'm like, okay, he's good. Check my mirrors. Okay, and then, okay, alright, let's get this started. Let me just put on, okay. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna be fine, my dad goes, I'm gonna be fine. Alright, let's go. And I go, okay, Dad, which is the brake, left or right? Oh, screw, I'm dead. And God, at home, spending most of the time watching TV. My dad, like I said, he was one of the biggest trolls ever. Whenever I go and I watch TV, we're sitting down, and there was this one time. How many of you guys know Gabriel Iglesias? Tell me. Gabriel Iglesias, favorite stand-up comedian like of my life. I love that guy. He's the reason that I'm hungry all the time. He's the reason I eat. And there was one time he had this comedy special, Fat and Fluffy. And yeah, well, Fat and Fluffy was on, and obviously me and my dad are just sitting there on the couch in the middle of summer. And I'm sitting there, and my dad looks at me, and he goes, I'm like, what is it? And he goes, oh. He looks at me. He looks at the TV. He looks at me. Looks at the TV, and he goes, oh my God, it's you! And I swear to God. And then after that, I started laughing my butt off. I love my dad. He goes, and then there was this one time I was standing in front of the TV, and then he goes, "Move out of the way, you're causing an eclipse." Did someone just say I was? One sec. I compared. Oh, that's right. Alright, anyway. Well, there was this one time I was walking down the street, and me and my little cousin, I had just sold a cousin to my, I didn't sell my cousin, I sold my bike to my cousin for $60. And he told me to go take it out for a test drive. And so I'm like, oh, what the heck is a test drive? He's like, well, you can't get a little kid, so it makes sense. So I go outside, and I live in the seedier part of Santa Ana, so, it takes, a lot of guts to go out in public at night, 6 o'clock at night. But I'm taking a test drive, and then I walk by, and there's some jewels, hanging out on the side of the corner, and I'm just like, oh crap, they didn't try to steal my bike, because they were looking at me, they wanted this 20-inch bike. And I'm walking by, and I'm like, okay, play cool. And so I go up to them, and I go, hello, fellow members of the neighborhood. How are you today? And they're just laughing their butts off. We're not going to take this kid's bike. That bike is probably the only friend this kid has.
Oh, that's what you're on your friend, Iggy.
And then I walk off, and I'm like, oh, yes, I played it off. I mean, seriously, what the heck would, chortle off with a 20-inch bike anyway? Oh, time for a drive-by. Seriously, man. So I'm walking back after the test drive, and then my cousin goes, the tires are flat. I'm like, no, they're not flat. Just let me get off the bike. A lot of people ask me why the heck I tend to make fun of myself all the time, and it's just not. It's not that I make fun. A lot of people take it. Some people take it as confidence, and I'm like, thank you. And some people go, oh, you need to stop making fun of yourself. Some people they take advantage of you. The fact of the matter is, guys, you gotta find happiness everywhere. You gotta find in the little things. I just happen to find it, in the dog menu of McDonald's. And people have also been asking me, oh, dude, you lost a lot of weight. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, you're smaller. I'm like, oh, thank you. And it's like, no, you're still big, just smaller. And then they're like, oh, well, how do you do it? And I'm like, oh, well, through hard work, and through, I'm just kidding. I just wear really, really big shirts. Well, I guess this is it. Time to stage dive. See, if I had done a stage dive, half the audience would have been wiped out.